So next up at 197, have Nick May for Michigan State, the redshirt freshman out of Kalamazoo, Michigan, from Lloyd Norrix High School, who was an all-state wrestler and an all-state football player at Norrix. And he won his first Big Ten dual match on Friday night with a 3-2 decision over Indiana's Jake Klamola. And that tied the match. That was crucial in the Spartan victory in Bloomington Friday night. He's taking on Hunter Ritter from Wisconsin. Redshirt sophomore from Perryville, Maryland. One of the rare wrestlers on this squad that's not from the state of Wisconsin.
Beautiful ankle pick from a collar tie, get him stepping, so great job for Ritter. Circling back to his right to an ankle pick, picks up his first takedown of this 197-pound bout.
Hunter Ritter also victorious Friday night in Ann Arbor. Kind of an upset, defeated Michigan's 18th ranked Kevin Beasley in a close one, 3-2.
Kevin Beasley being the transfer from Old Dominion last year, an All-American for Old Dominion, comes to the University of Michigan and just bolsters their lineup as
Wolverines are tough.
All-Americans scattered throughout that lineup. But yeah, big win for Hunter Ritter over Kevin Beasley this weekend.
May hits the mat hard, but no points awarded.
And that's what you want to see. That's Big Ten wrestling right there. Come up to your feet, you get brought back down, and it's not necessarily what you do with your first move, it's your second and your third move. It's chain wrestling, putting moves together is how you win matches in the Big Ten. And you just saw Nick May getting the escape by chain wrestling.
As we reach 1 minute in the opening period here, very evenly matched 197 bouts here at Jennison Fieldhouse.
Ritter working on a front headlock, looking to snap spin behind, but May comes back up. And nothing yet. Referee J.R. Johnson letting these guys wrestle on the out of bounds line.
And there's another takedown for Hunter Ritter. So he opens up a 4-1 lead.
And now you have to adjust. If you're Nick May, the takedowns have come off a collar tie, and your right hand's not doing anything. It's working on the outside. He has to continue to work that right hand to the inside and stop the offense of Hunter Ritter.
Wrestlers out of bounds with 6 seconds remaining in the opening period here. Nick May will start down and look for the escape before the period ends, but I don't think he's going to get it. So 2 takedowns for Hunter Ritter, and he leads it 4-1.
May deferred choice to Ritter. Ritter chooses the down position to start the second period, so May will receive choice in the third. Looks like he's going to cover left hand tight waist, right hand elbow.
Hunter Ritter, only a redshirt sophomore, but he's been around. 8th place at the Big Ten Championships last year as a redshirt freshman, so he's seen a lot of Big Ten wrestling.
And good adjustment there. I'm paying attention to the left hand of Ritter and the right hand of May. You see that collar tie coming heavy, and now instead of working on the outside, Nick May has to work his right hand to the inside of that elbow, to that bicep. Because that's where all of Hunter Ritter's offense is coming from. down to a low single is Ritter. And this is what I would like to see more out of these Michigan State Spartans. When the heels of the opposing wrestler are to the out-of-bounds line, they have to do a better job of shooting these wrestlers out. Get in the referee's head.
More of an aggressive approach, I'd say, this period from Nick May, though.
And he's going to head into the third period with choice. And he's going to need a couple of takedowns in the third period to come back in this one.
I don't think these last two matches have been ones the Spartans necessarily expected a win out of. But right now, in a kind of a rebuilding mode in Michigan State wrestling, it's good to keep it close. As the second period runs out, and Ritter maintains a 5-1 lead.
So May chooses the down position to start the third period, trailing 5-1. Nice knee slide there from May to create some hip separation, picks aside, posts the hand in the back pocket, cuts away, picks up the 1-point escape.
This point in the match, every point is huge.
But what Nick May cannot allow Hunter Ritter to do is dictate the pace of this match. Nick May has to get to his ties and not allow Hunter Ritter to cement himself where he wants to be.
He's trying to get some offense going here, but Hunter Ritter fending it off.
Worst position to be in wrestling is head-to-head. Collar tie, collar tie. Nothing good comes out of that, just a waste of time.
Which is exactly what Hunter Ritter is trying to do at this point.
And Hunter Ritter does have 1 minute and 9 seconds of riding time, so he will be awarded the point at the end of the match if this is how it stays. But Nick May puts two shots together, gets stretched out, and look at the hips of Ritter. The back is arched, the laces of the mat are pointed, or the laces of the shoes are pointed to the mat, and that's just putting pressure on Nick May.
As we reach 10 seconds to go in this 197 bout.
See J.R. Johnson say there's action there. So no stall calls as we come back to the center.
And time runs out on Nick May. So Hunter Ritter takes it in a 5-2 decision to give the Badgers a 6-0 lead in the match.
Big lift out of Hunter Ritter. And it was that collar tie on that left side that was just too much for Nick May. Hunter Ritter picks up the 5-2 victory.